Hey everybody, welcome back to Mining Modern. I'm Corbin, and this is time for Bolas. Hour of Devastation is out of Magic Online, and that means I have one goal, and that is to cast Nicol Bolas, God-Pharaoh in Modern, and this is how we're going to do it. So this is Tribal Bolas. I went as deep as I could possibly go on Nicol Bolas this week. So what we essentially have is a Grixis control deck, because it's really the only way to make it work. But we sort of went the full distance and went with the cruel ultimatum version, right? The version that can best cast Nicol Bolas. So what we have here is sort of a typical-ish Grixis control deck. You know, you have Serum Visions, Fatal Pushes, Lightning Bolts, Terminates, Snapcasters, Mana Leaks, Kolaghan's Commands, Cryptic Commands, right? And Ancestral Vision. You know, sort of your typical Grixis control deck. But rather than just round the deck out with discard or more removal or a bunch of Delve creatures and Thought Scour or whatever, we have gone full Nicol Bolas here, and that means Nicol Bolas, the God-Pharaoh, 7 mana, Hour of Devastation. Here we go. Nicol Bolas, Planeswalker, 8 mana, do it all. If I could play Nicol Bolas, the creature, I would. Unfortunately, I cannot. So that's our deck here. We have Bolas Casino. That's a little off of the camera there, but we also have. We win as much Bolas as we could go, right? So we have Cruel Ultimatum, which is the Bolas sorcery, really, right? It's 7 mana, target opponent sacrifices a creature, discards 3 cards, loses 5 life. You return a creature from graveyard to hand, draw 3, gain 5. It's great. Also, I went with Baby Ultimatum, Dark Intimations, which is essentially the smaller version of it. So, you know, it's certainly not, it's not great here, right? I understand that these cards are suboptimal if we're trying to build the best Grixis control deck in Modern we could. But we're not. We're trying to play Nicol Bolas, and that's why we have Coalition Relic in the deck. This is great. It enables turn 5 Cruel Ultimatum or turn 5 Nicol Bolas. It's so good. I almost want, I'm not here. I'm resisting the urge to go 4 Coalition Relic, 4 Bolas, and just try to be all in on that all the time. But I think maybe that's a little greedy. So instead, we're just using Bolas at the top end, but it is going to be a lot of fun. All right, moving on to the sideboard here. Check it out. We've got some the usual hits, right? Surgicals, Negates, Brutalities, Anger, the Gods, Damnation, your typical sweepers. Engineered Explosives as well. Another Cruel Ultimatum for fun, because why not, right? The Fulminator Mages for Tron decks. The Staticaster for Lingering Souls, Anger of the Gods for small creature decks, etc. So it's Bolas time, alright? That's all I have to say. Let's do it. Let's cast some Nicol Bolas.